What's up, Anime Ball Z fans? Ray here with another exciting episode of What's New Japan, the show where I take you on a magical journey through Japan to find out what anime is coming out there and try and decipher when it will eventually reach Australia. Anyway, that's enough from me about that. Let's get started. The first anime I have on my list for you this week is an anime called Bakuman. Now, they're releasing the third season of Bakuman, and let me be the first one to tell you before Criddle says it. If you haven't already seen or read this, do so. It is really good. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what it's about, the plot begins when Moritaka Mashiro, a junior high student, forgets his notebook in class. His classmate, Akito Takagi, notes Mashiro's drawings in it and asks him to become a manga artist to his stories. Mashiro declines, and claiming that his late uncle, who was a manga artist, died from overwork and he doesn't want to end up like him. Takagi incites Mashiro to meet with his crush and tells her the two plan to become manga artists. In response, Miho Azuki reveals that she has plans to be a voice actress. Mashiro proposes to her that they should both marry when Azuki becomes a voice actress for their anime adaptation of their manga. The two then start creating their manga under the pen name Muto Ashirogi, in hopes of getting serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump. So basically, it's a manga series about guys creating a manga series. Kind of Inception-like. Anyway, as dubious and weird as that sounds, it really is good. The manga series actually finished very recently, but the anime series is still going strong, so you can expect to see quite a few more seasons out of it. I think so. But yeah, if you haven't already read it, do so. The series is finished, so you're going to be able to catch up pretty easily. Next on my list is an anime called Haitai Nanafuh. Now, the story centers around Nanafuh Kyan, who lives in Okinawa with her grandmother, who runs the Kame Soba shop. So the God Noodles, I think it is. Anyway, she also lives with her beautiful older sister, Now, and her younger sister, Kokona, and has a strong ability to sense the supernatural. Kind of like Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. Anyway, one day, Nanafuh witnesses a seal fall off of a Chinese banyan tree, and 3 spirits who live in that tree are unleashed. These spirits include Nina and Ranna, who are Jimuya spirits. No idea what that means. Criddle, can you do some research for me and figure that one out? Anyway, the 3rd spirit is Lena, who is an incarnation of an Oninawa lion statue. As spirits start appearing one after another, the peaceful lives of Nanafuh and her family begin to change. So obviously they've got to go on some sort of mystical supernatural quest to find all the spirits and capture them and reseal them in the trees, I don't know. But it's different. I'll probably just say that it's a bit different. Sounds a little bit interesting. Looks a bit girly for my tastes. Hey, if you're into that sort of stuff, definitely check this one out. Finally on my list for this week is an anime that was hilarious when I read it, and it's still hilarious now. It's called Echigiri Mushi, and it's inspired by the Echigiri Mushi butt-biting insect hit kids song. Yes, that's right. The Japanese have made a hit kids song that basically translates to the butt-biting insect. Those crazy Japan. Anyway, the anime series will be a gag comedy about Echigiri Mushi, the 18th, who is a 10-year-old insect who goes to biting school to inherit his family's biting shop business. And the series will have 25-minute episodes. And for those of you who can't do maths, that equivalates to about 100 minutes for an episode series. So yeah, not much more I can basically say about it. It's based on a song about an insect that bites butts. I don't even, what is this? If that, for some reason, happens to be up your alley and you think that this sounds like a really good series, then by all means, go and check it out. If not, hey, I've told you about other things. You can go check those out instead. So at the end of another week of What's New Japan, I've told you about an anime that involves an insect that bites bugs. An anime that is, I'm guessing, more or less a supernatural ghost hunt. And an anime that involves two students trying to create a manga series. So basically, it's an anime about people creating a manga, which Criddle happens to really love. Anyway, I'm Ray. This has been another episode of What's New Japan. Catch you on the flip side.